Hey, what's going on? Today I want to talk about something that's very near to my heart, and that is take ownership meaning and how it could be so beneficial in your life. Before I begin, down below there's a link, and if you click on it, you can actually view what I think is the most important skills someone can really view and know when it comes to earning money online, digital marketing. Now, one of the things that I'm a big believer in is that to take ownership of everything. And if something isn't working out in my life or career-wise, relationship, it's my fault. It's not anybody else's fault. And one of the big reasons why I think it's a good idea is because then, well, you take ownership, and when things are out of our control, we're more likely to get stressed out and unhappy. And when you blame yourself, you give yourself the power, and therefore you can make changes to make yourself more happy and to get what you really, really want. In fact, there's nothing I view that's not my fault. Everything is. And I think it's a really healthy attitude to have. And I've been watching some YouTube videos this morning about dealing with anger, and we've all had issues with people like, how do you build the biggest building in town? Well, you can either build it or you can tear all the other buildings down around you. And there's just people that do that. There's people that are haters. As soon as you start to come up or whatever, they get angry, jealous, and it's not good. There's people that do that. They have issues in their own lives and they take it out on other people. And that's why another thing is the thicker someone's skin is, it's really good to have thick skin. Obviously, there's a breaking point to everybody where this is not worth it, and everyone has their own gauge on that. Um, but it really does take two people to argue. So even if I do get, it's both people's faults if there's some issue going on. And I was reading this, I was watching this video about this one guy who he basically had issues with another guy, and he wanted to take a gun and go and shoot him. And then he realized, wait a minute, if I do that, he's probably gonna end up in jail. It's gonna get bad. He likes his freedom. So it's the environment too. Yeah, it's like he would give his power away by doing that. In a sense, it's true. So your surroundings do influence you a lot. Um, Now, if you're in a shitty job, if you're in a relationship or you're not happy, then it's your fault. You're in that environment, so you have to make a change. Give yourself the power. Like I said, it's your fault. And a really good book I read a while ago was Extreme Ownership by Joko Willink. He's a top Navy SEAL. He does a lot of training for the West Coast. He's a leader in the Navy SEALs, and Navy SEALs is like every guy's like, whoa, it's a respectable, probably one of the most respectable things to be because of all the shit they had to put up with, especially in the training. And what he said in the book was interesting to me was that Navy SEALs that blame their equipment, they blame each other, they blame whatever, they just don't last. I thought that was really pretty fascinating. And according to him, he has a story where in Navy SEAL training, these groups of Navy SEALs, and they would carry this bow on their heads. They'd have teams, and they would race on the beach. And the last place team, you didn't want to be last. The first place team, well, yeah, that's a really they get rewards like rest, and I don't know what else, but I just heard he said it was a good thing to be first, of course. And it was interesting because the last place team he mentions in the book is that they're all blaming each other, like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. So he took the leader from the last place team and he put him in the back, in the last place team, and he took the leader from the last place team and put him in the first place team. And guess what happened? Boom, the team that was last went all the way to the beginning, all because of the change in leadership. So he said there's no bad team, just bad leaders. And I was thinking about, we've all had jobs where it's shitty and you had a boss and it's like, well, this sucks, and I think that really makes or breaks a job. So yeah, you always remove yourself from the environment if you're in a shitty job or whatever. And I'm a big believer in that. It's so empowering. It makes you feel good, and that's why it's really great to earn money online because it gives yourself power. You don't have to depend on a job where if the winds change, you're like, okay, well, you need to go, dude. Um, and that's happened to me before. I worked at a restaurant and I didn't get one complaint, and it had to do with politics or whatever. And they're like, "Well, Kevin, go." And I'm like, "All right, go." And then it's like I got I got my own bills I got to pay and stuff. So it's really good to make some money on the side. It's very empowering. However, we all know there's a learning curve, and you don't want to waste a bunch of time and energy and not get results. That just sucks. Okay, so that's why it's really good to have a mentor, someone who knows what the hell they're doing, so that you could, well, it's a shorten the learning curve. So you learn from their mistakes, so you don't do them. It's very valuable. Okay, and one of the best things you could do, well, I wish I would know about this earlier, is well, just click the link below and you could really view what I believe to be the most important skills someone can know and can really learn when it comes to making money online, whether it be affiliate marketing, drop shipping, or whatever. Okay. Anyways, I hope this video might have brought some value to you. This is some things I've just been thinking about lately. And if you did enjoy, please hit the thumbs up button. You can share it. And yeah, I wish you the best. All right. Hey, have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.